Alright, so can't really start my run just yet. I had to be dispatched on it. One of the managers in there texted me back saying he'll dispatch me on it in a moment. Just waiting on them to dispatch me on this load, and I could be on my way. It's let the truck warm up a little bit. A little cold outside today. It's like 45 degrees. It ain't extremely cold. It doesn't bother me that much because I'm used to cold weather. Especially working outside for about 1.5 years for a landscaping company, and then going to the railroad for about 1 year working in the elements. And you know, working for U.S. Express through the winter on the road. Truckers out there know what's up with that. You get to some yards, they pack with snow and ice. You gotta get out, get your landing gear to go up, and everything else is. So you get used to it. I see a lot of truckers wearing shorts out here, man. I'm not gonna do it. No sir, Bob. Matter of fact, when I was in trucking school, there was a guy that was training me on the road. They called it on the road training. He wore shorts. Like, bro, tripping. It's too cold. He wears shorts. It'd be 25 degrees outside. He had on a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. Coffee mug, clipboard in his hand. That's how he came out there in tennis shoes on. I'm like, I don't see how you do it. He was staying outside and everything else while we inspect the truck and everything. Cause you know, he had to evaluate us. Like, I'm just tripping. It's too cold outside for that. But shit. Guess I'm gonna run around here to my trailer real quick. So get in front of it and run inside and grab the other sheet from the warehouse. Grab my paperwork from the warehouse. I know this video is gonna be chopped all up and everything, but I'm just trying to give y'all a little bit more than what I've been giving you. Sitting in my car, parked, you know, talking to the camera for about 30 minutes or so. So I'm gonna give you something a little different. Trying something different. See how it goes. Like I said a few videos back, I'm still new to YouTube. I'm still learning the ins and outs, how to edit. You know, start working on making my thumbnails a little bit more flashy. So I'll give you more. But maybe I'll add this into my thumbnail. Alright. Anyway, like I said, wait to be dispatched. I'm about to run around here, grab my trailer, run in the warehouse, grab the paperwork from them, and get going. I'm not going to show you anything while I'm operating the vehicle, because I know these companies trip about that. I don't want to get in trouble for that. You know, operating their equipment while I'm recording. Like I said, I'm just sitting here right now while the truck is running to warm up. That's it. I ain't operating. So anybody watching from JB Hunt, the truck ain't moving. You can see both my hands are right here. Alright, see you in a second. Well, grab my trailer now, hooked onto it, close the doors, got my paperwork and everything. But now I gotta go inside and talk with the manager because I'm still not dispatched, and he's asking, do I see a pallet jack on this load sheet here, which I do not. So stay tuned. All right, out of the office after talking to my manager. It just so happens that this guy is a railroader as well. He worked for UP out of Topeka, Kansas. to believe he was a footboard yard master. Anyway, they got me dispatched now. He called the warehouse and the loader said he put a pallet jack on. So I'm hoping that he's not lying and that it is actually on there. Because if it is not, then I am bringing product back to the DC. I told my manager, he said, would you like to back up to a door to see? Or, me personally, I don't want to. It's a waste of time. It should have been loaded correctly to begin with. I do believe a lot of these loaders don't take their job seriously. Being honest, I don't think they take their job very seriously. Due to how some of these trailers are loaded, the way the product is put on pallets, I don't think they take it seriously. But like I said, you know, I don't want to back up to the door to unload, like, let's see here, I would have to unload 5-6 pallets, maybe even more, to get to this pallet jack that's supposed to be in there for this particular store that I'm going to tonight. And that's just too much work for me. I already do enough when I'm out there on the road. A lot of times these loaders, they'll load you backwards where you got to take off 20 pallets to get to one. I've had that happen before. Or they put a freezer pallet all the way at the front and make it hard to get to, and put pallets in front of it that, you know, hold it in real tight. So, and I mean, it's just another day of work. Like I said, the job is not bad. Cool company. It's just, you know, the loaders aside that work for the warehouse inside the DC for Aldi's, I don't think they take their job seriously. This is what I encounter all the time out here. But I told my manager, I get to the store and the pallet jack's not on there, and I'm not able to take it off because they have these red pallet jacks that are at the stores that are used to stack pallets on top of each other because they go higher. I can use one of those to possibly get it off if the dock plate is flat enough. I've done it before. It's very hard to do and it takes longer to do it, but push come to shove, I can try to get it off like that. But if I can't get it off at all, then the product is coming back, and that's not my fault. They should have put a pallet jack on it if it's not on here. But I'm going to guess that it is on here. He did say it's on here. I don't think he would just easily lie like that. I got 4 stores tonight. I am heading to first stop, Joplin, Missouri. Second stop, Carthage. Third stop is Bolivar, Missouri. Fourth stop is Clinton, Missouri. Bolivar and Clinton are on the same route. Carthage and Joplin are not too far from each other, but it's still quite a ride. My first stop is 167 miles away from the DC, so I easily have 2.5 hours of driving to do. Of course, 27 pallets is what usually comes on these trailers. I'm gonna run across the scales, head out the gate, and get on the road. I'll talk to you in a minute when I stop by one of my truck stops. I like to stop by one on this route. I'll let you in. Peace. Alright guys, made it to Love Travel stop. Ran inside, used the restroom, grabbed a couple snacks. Gonna get back on the road now. Typically how my night goes, I'll stop at a truck stop or something, grab a snack. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I just survive on what's in my lunch box, which is usually a bag of chips or something that my wife made me. Gonna get back to this road, going back out here. As you can see, I'm at Few Island. I gotta get out the way where another trucker can get in and do what they have to do. Peace. Yep, third stop is finished in Bolivar, Missouri. Everything went smooth besides the previous driver set pallets and bread stacks right in front of the door. Neither here nor there. I went around it, dropped my pallets. Gonna head to the third stop, just tapping in. Like I said, the video gonna be chopped up. I'm trying to give you more content. As you can see, I'm about to bounce once again. See you later. All right, stop 3 complete, or stop 4 complete, I'm sorry. Stop 4 complete. Heading back to the DC. Got the eggs off. Took me an extra 20 minutes to correct some mistakes a previous driver did. He literally was pulling out when I was pulling in. I get inside the store, knock the alarm off, throw the door open. I get to looking around. He left some empty bread trays there. Left some pallets behind. So I had to reorganize, stack the pallets and stuff, put them on my trailer. This happens all the time too. I mean, like I said, cool job, mishaps. That's one of them too. You know, I'm gonna go through and make a list tomorrow. Make another video of likes and dislikes about this account. Nothing against the company. Company doing what they supposed to do. Is these drivers, people that work at the warehouse, and even the people that work at the stores for Aldi. Yeah, this driver, man, left me a whole bunch of dunnage behind that he could have easily took. Because I know he on his way back to the DC. He was heading down that direction. And it's already, you know, 5 in the morning now. I delivered around 4:30. It's 5 in the morning now. So I know when he was leaving, it was about like 4:20. I know he ain't going to another store because after 5, we're not going to a store. It's considered late. And if you're an overnight driver, you need to get there before 5 or at least at 5. And the next shift comes on, the drivers. So, yeah, just another thing you got to deal with. Like I said, I'm gonna head back to the DC. You know, just another stop, checking in. Stop number 4 complete. Heading back home. All right.